Workshop. My name is Andre, and today we're going to do a song by Joe Bonamassa called Spanish Boots. I really love this song. I'm excited about this tutorial, so grab your electric guitar and let's get started. Okay, so let's start with the first riff. Let me play it for you first, slowly, and then we go to the explanation of fingers and positions. That is the first riff. Now, what do we play? Index finger, 5th position of the low E string. We go then to the 8th position on the low E string with our little finger. And that is the first part. You play the 5th position 3 times. Then the 3rd time. After the 3rd time we go to the little finger 8th position. So like this. And as you can see, it's down, 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 up. Then we play the 8th position again with an upstroke. Then we go to the 5th position on the A string. Play it twice. Then play with our middle finger the 6th position. And then we play it again. Followed by or a slide to 7th position. Or we make a hammer-on with our ring finger to 7th position. So together that makes for this 3, 4. Followed by twice index finger 5th position on the low E string. Then, well, what I do is just a muted stroke. And you do that by just holding your fingers against the strings and palm muting the strings with your right hand. And then I strike, well, I play with my little finger the 8th position on the high E and the B string, and then drag it down, like so. So together, I'll give the up and down strokes with this as well. 3, 4, down, 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 up, up, down, 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 down. For the verse, we start off with a D dominant 7 chord. Index finger as a bar on 5th position over 5th to 1st string. Little finger on the B string, 7th position. Ring finger on the D string in 7th position, like so. Let me play it for you first. This verse. So it's like 3, 4. Now you may have noticed 2 things here. First is that I play the chord very short, so it's staccato. I do that by, after I strike this chord, I relax the left hand, but I also palm mute with my right hand. So like this. Which makes for a very short sound. The other thing you may have noticed is this. What I do here is basically when after I strike the chord, I drag it down 1 position and I drag it up again 1 position. So slides basically. After that I play the chord again. Then I play my index finger as a small bar on 4th and 3rd string in 5th position. Slide up to 7th, slide back down again to 5th, then play the open A string, and then I play the whole bar on 4th to 1st string with my fifth position. So together that makes for the whole verse 3, 4. Another thing is the downstrokes. You play downstrokes on all chords that I've played here. So it's very basic. It's down, 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 down. Couldn't be more easy than that. Okay, now for the chorus. Actually, just like the intro, I didn't tell you that before, but the chorus and intro are actually played just with A minor pentatonic scale. What do? Let me play it for you first, by the way. 3, 4. We start off with little finger on 8th position of the low E string. Then play index finger 5th position A string. Ring finger 7th position A string. Then little finger 8th position again of the low E string. Then index finger 5th position of the low E string. And then ring finger on the 7th position of the D string. The down and up strokes are like this. Down, down, up, down, up, down. After that you get, you play index finger on the 5th position of the D string. Play it, make a hammer on with your ring finger to 7th. Pull off. Then play your little finger 8th position of the low E string, and then play an octave. And you do that by pressing your index finger on 5th position low E string and your ring finger 7th position of the D string, and play them together. Make sure that the A string is muted for that. So that that second bar goes like this. It's all downstrokes. 3, 4. The next bar is pretty much the same as the first one, with the addition of a slide to that 7th position here. So little finger on 8th position, index finger 5th of the A string, ring finger 7th of the A string, little finger 8th of the low E string, index finger 5th of the low E string. And then make a slide with your ring finger to 7th position on the D string. With down and up strokes, that's 3, 4, and down, down, up, down, up, down. For the last bar, it goes like this. You make a hammer on the 7th position of the D string. You start at with your index finger, of course, on the 5th position of that D string. So you play this. Then you play the 5th position of that D string with your index finger. Play with your little finger the 8th position of the low E string. Just pull it a little bit, and then play that octave again with index finger on 5th position, low E string, and ring finger on 7th position of the D string. These are all downstrokes. So it goes like this. 3, 4. Together that makes up the chorus. So 3, 4.